Day 8. So how was your advent calendar today?
It was great.
Yeah, what was it?
It was a Christmas tree.
It was pretty intense to build.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I had like the X-Wing ship thing, and that was like pretty difficult. They've had some before, but this one was like a little intense. So yeah. Did you build it in the bag?
I didn't. I thought of that, but it was after I already opened the bag.
Yeah, me too. That's what happened to me. Yeah, because I was like, oh man, I'm totally gonna build this in the bag today. But then forgot. So tomorrow I'll build it in a bag. Have you watched any good movies lately?
Oh, I watched the best movie.
Oh, what was it?
Let me look.
Okay.
So I have this theory that all of the movies that are free on YouTube are garbage, and that's why YouTube makes them free. However, I've not tested that theory because I haven't watched any of the free movies on YouTube. But now, well, unless they're like random ones uploaded by random people. Okay. But the other day, like last month, I watched The Last 5 Years.
Oh, how was that?
Garbage.
Oh, and that's with Anna Kendrick?
That's with Anna Kendrick.
Yeah, that's
starring
America's Sweetheart.
Okay.
Anna Kendrick.
I don't know anything about Anna Kendrick.
She's in those
Pitch
Perfect movies. Yeah. Yeah.
I know everything about Anna Kendrick.
I know. Yeah, even like Pitch Perfect knowledge.
Oh yeah.
So the movie was garbage? Why is that? What happened?
I don't know what happened. I don't know.
Fair enough.
Is that like Anna Kendrick? And she's, I don't know, the opening scene, I didn't know it was a musical. I just clicked on it because I was like, oh, it's a free movie on YouTube. Click. And so then I clicked on it. And then it was just like her being sad. And then she was singing about it. And then I found out that it was a musical. And then she's just in like her house or whatever. And she was just like really sad. And then, plot twist, there's a flashback. And then the rest of the film is a flashback.
What? Okay, that's weird.
Yeah. Maybe at the end there's a flash forward, maybe, but it's like just of her walking, I think.
What's it called again?
The Last 5 Years. So it's a flashback to 5 years earlier.
Okay, well, I mean, at least they marketed it correctly. You know, they weren't lying to you. Like, oh, it's going to be the next future 5 years. But then it's the last 5 years. Like, oh, that's sketch.
But there is a flashback, and then she's just met her hot new BF.
Oh.
That's a boyfriend.
Oh, okay.
For those of you who aren't the cool kids. So she's just met her hot new BF, and then they're like making out. I don't know. And then there's a song about like where they're both singing. I think it might just be her hot new BF actually. But he's like, oh, been with a lot of girls, but you're the one, baby, and you're different. And then, I don't know what happens after that.
Fair enough.
Because then, like, that goes to the 5 years earlier, but I'm pretty sure all of the other things are not in chronological order past that. Because, like, it skips around in the timeline a lot. And I don't know what happens.
Do that.
But at one point, they get married. I think.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah. So I think at one point they get married. Maybe. There's a possibility. There was a point where he, like, proposed. But then, like, right after that, there was another scene where they were, like, at the same setting and they were doing, like, the same things. And so I wasn't sure if, like, that was just in her mind. But, like, I think they got married. Because then there was a scene at his bachelor's party, or, like, somewhere. I don't know. I think it might have been just after they got married. They were out with the boys.
Okay.
And the girls, the whole gang. And so they're out as a couple, and then he was like, oh, now that I'm married, all the girls, they're flocking to me, but I can't even make out with any of them.
True.
Sucks. So there's a song about that.
The song?
Yeah. It's a musical. You gotta sing out when they make out with the girls. Yeah.
See, I would like it if they like kind of set it up like it's going to be this romantic. Because is it a comedy or it's just a musical?
I don't know.
Romantic musical.
I have no idea what it is.
Musical with romance. I don't know. Because see, I would like if they set it up like that and it ends up being like a heist movie or something. Yeah. They're like, oh, we gotta heist this.
Well, that's train. Like halfway through the film though when that happens.
Yeah, I would like halfway through the film. They're just like, you know what? Let's make it a heist movie.
Well, it's a musical romance. It is an hour and 34 minutes long. I don't know what the storyline was for most of it, except I know one storyline that wasn't like at all related to the film, that was in the film, was like the hot new DF, possibly husband, is an author, and then he's like, oh, hey, babe, just got this hot new book idea. And then the girl is all like, oh, I'm sad. Can we, like, stop talking about your hot new book idea or something? And then he's like, oh, then babe, I got this hot new book idea. And I remember the storyline for his hot new book idea. Like, that was the only coherent storyline. Was this singular song where he was talking about his hot new book idea. I don't know what happened for the rest of the film.
So basically, that guy's the worst.
Yeah.
What about Anna Kendrick's character? Is she the worst as well?
She's just like sad the whole time.
Just a sad sack.
She's just sad. Talking about how much she like loves her husband or whatever. Well, and then one day, her hot new DF, I think husband at that point maybe, was going out to talk about one of his books, and she was like, I don't even want to go out with you to talk about your books because I don't like talking to other people. And they're always like asking me about you, and I'm all like, and then so she didn't want to go out, and then he like rages at her. He's like yelling a bunch, and I'm like, bro, coming down, are you so
in
loud?
Musical form?
No, he was yelling at her. I'm pretty sure at that point. So then he's yelling at her, and then she ends up going with him. And then at one point he like cheats on her, and I don't think she knows for the whole film. And then cause then when it ends, like spoilers, but then I don't know. He's like going on some work trip, and then she's like, goodbye until tomorrow in song form. That's the name of the song. But then he's only like, goodbye, and it's like, oh, that's deep.
Drums.
So, then I think he leaves her.
Yeah, clearly, right?
Yeah, and then so she's very sad about it. I don't know how the film ended. It's just like he leaves, and then she's there, and I think the next scene, it's like now years later, maybe, question mark, because the lighting has changed, so it's definitely a different day. I don't know how long.
Fair enough.
But it's like the same shot of the house, but now the lighting is different, so that's a different time period.
Okay.
And then maybe she like walks outside of her house or something. I don't remember.
So, would recommend.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10 would recommend. You would not recommend it, would you?
No.
Fair enough. Well, thank you for that insightful movie review of the last 5 years. I will make sure to avoid it. Anything else you want to talk about?
I went to Spanish class today. Spanish class in the house.
How was that?
It was great.
Yeah, you guys do anything fun?
Not really. We had to like answer questions about the thing that we read yesterday. I was like, what the heck? I don't remember any of that garbage. So then I had to re-find what we read.
Well, it's not like they even tell you what anything means, anyways.
Yeah. Like, you had to read that again. And then you had to say what each paragraph was about. Well, there was like multiple choice, but
Like, I don't. That sounds intense. Like, there's like you're
yeah.
doing like comprehension of a foreign language.
Well, it was just like the answer choices was like, oh, this paragraph was about how he hates his cousins, or choice B, how his cousins are very mean, or choice C, how they get along like friends.
Hmm. But that's like a lot of vocabulary words that you would have to know, and you've only been doing Spanish for like a few months now.
Yeah.
Good luck, friend.
Oh, I won Quizlet Live twice in a row today.
Oh, nice. That wasn't in Spanish though, right?
No, that's in digital video productions. It was on
okay.
microphones.
Oh, well, you're a microphone pro. Clearly.
And then that one kid was like raging so hard that he got second place the second time, that he like turned on his microphone and was like, I was so close. I was like 2 seconds away from clicking on the last answer and winning. Because on Quizlet you just have to get like all of the questions right, and whoever does that the fastest wins, and so it's like self-paced.
Okay.
But then he was raging, and then he never muted his microphone, and then he was recording lines for his sound effect video, and then you can just hear him be like, "I love you like a brother," and then like.
Oh my goodness. I would have liked it because I thought the story was going to be like, oh yeah, and he just like rage quit.
No, that would have been better because it was uncomfortable. Because then he was just here with his microphone on, saying like "Get 'em, boys." I don't even know. It was like something like that.
Oh no, that's not good.
Yeah.
Bye. End of vlog.